let's see this question. PQ are distinct point on this parabola. Okay, so first they're talking about parabola. So if you compare from y is equal to 4ax, your a value is of course half, right? That's how you're getting 2x. So you got your a value to be half, so your foci is half comma 0. Okay. Anyways, you know that. I think that's quite obvious. So you draw a parabola. So this is your parabola. Let's see what next. They're saying that PQ are points on it such that a circle with PQ as the diameter passes through the vertex O of the parabola. Okay, so we have to have PQ point. Okay, so let's say this point is P and this point is Q. Okay, and then we have to make it a circle such that, so this would be the center and it has to pass through O, and PQ is the diameter. So let's try doing justice to the circle. So let me draw like this. This is, oops, it has to pass through that. It has to also pass through Q. Okay, now, okay, done, good job. Okay, so this is the circle which we got. Okay, now they're saying that P is in the first quadrant, fine, and the area of the triangle OPQ. Okay, so where is my OPQ? This OPQ, this triangle area they have given you, and then they are saying which of the following are coordinates of P. Okay, so what do we do? Number one thing, right? Assume coordinates for P. Okay, 80 square and 280. That's the parametric form. A value just now said is half. So how should it look like? T square by 2 and T. Correct? Okay. Q also is a point on the parabola. So assume that also. Maybe I will assume another parameter S. So S square upon 2 and S. So of course we need to relate T and S, right? And who is going to help me? The fact that this is the diameter, right? That is the only thing which is given to you in the whole question. Of course they have also given you the area also, but yeah, so PQ is the diameter. So what's the property? That it is going to form 90-degree angle at the periphery, correct? Yeah, what does that mean? Just now you said that OP is perpendicular to OQ, correct? So what about the perpendicular lines? Okay, so slope of OP multiplied by slope of OQ, that should be how much? Negative 1, product of the slopes. Okay, so can you get me slope of OP quickly? This is point, right? You know how to figure a slope, right? Y2 minus y1. Okay, so y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, that's the slope. Okay, 0 I'm writing, just that you understand. Here I'm not going to write now. Okay, s minus 0 upon s square by 2 minus 0, that's negative 1. Now let's cancel the t out, s out. What are you getting from here? Negative 1. Yeah, so you are getting 4 upon st is negative 1. So what? You got a relation, right? S is equal to what? Minus 4 upon t. Correct? Okay. Now, if you want, you can just replace it here. Okay. You just write, instead of S, you write minus 4 upon t. And what do you get here? 16, 8. Okay. So 8 upon t square. That would be the coordinate. Now, the next thing what is given to you is the area, right? So let's start writing that. OPQ, area of OPQ, how much is that? Half times base times height. Okay, so now to our convenience, this is anyways a right angle triangle. Okay, so I can just do base to be OQ and the perpendicular to be OP. Okay, this is 3 root 2. Now what do you do? Just get the distance. OQ, use your distance formula. Okay, and OP, use your distance formula. For convenience, if you want, you can square it up on both sides. Okay, I will write OQ square times OP square is equal to 2. Also you bring this side so that it's easier. Okay, so this was 6, 36, 72, right? Yeah. So y2, so it's just x square plus y square, right? Because you're taking distance from the origin. So just let me write x square plus y square, okay, times, okay, another this point, OP distance, OP distance. This is t square by 2 whole square plus t square. That's all. This is equal to 72. Now the only thing you have to do is solve this. Okay, let's do along. What do you get? 64 upon t power 4 plus 16 upon t square. That's the first one. And the second one is t power 4 upon 4 plus t square. That's 72. Feel free to do on your own and get what is t square. Okay. Let's do the product. Okay, so you're getting 16, just 16, right? Yeah. Plus 64 upon t square plus 4t square plus 16 is equal to 72. Okay, this obvious thing we get. This is 16 plus 16, 32. Subtract that side, you get 40. Okay, so 4t square plus 64t square, that's equal to 40, or I will do minus 40 is equal to 0. Okay, Make it a quadratic in t square, multiply by t square throughout, and maybe divide by 4, right? Okay, so first divide by a 4. Minus 16 upon t square minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, now multiply by t square. Okay, so I'm getting t power 4, there is a plus here, right? Yeah, t power 4 minus 10 t square plus 16, that's equal to 0. Quite obvious, right? 8 and 2, that's the factorization. Okay, so t square minus 8 and t square minus 2. So what are you getting? Two values, right? So you're getting t square is either 8 or t square is 2. Okay, now what was my point p? We said t square by 2 and t, right? That's what my. Now if you use 8, what do you get? 8 upon 2, that's 4, and root of 8, that's 2 root 2. That could be my point p. If you use 2, then t square by 2 would be just 1, and under root of that would be root 2. So these two are possible points, and I can see here like 4 and 2 root 2 is here, and 1 and root 2 is here. Okay, so you get two correct options. Nice question again. See you with another one.